Wow. Thousands of people lost everything. Billions gone. Millions liquidated. I thought with FTX and Terra Luna, people could have learned, right? The lesson. But it seems that's not the case. What's up, everybody? By now, you already know the story. I don't have to repeat it, but I'll show you a few things. In 2025, another billion level project goes to, less than a billion in market cap in less than 1 hour. Check this out. I wasn't even paying attention to the market. It's Sunday. It's family day, right? But it's a black bloody Sunday for a lot of people holding OM. I never bought it. Really never talked about it, not even on X. Just today, I decided to go a little bit on trading because I have some money that I'm willing to lose. Just see what happens, right? Could have gone up, could have come down, but by looking at the hourly candle, I mean, there's more news and more news and more updates. The co-founder has spoken, some team members have spoken, kind of more light, more info is coming out to the market. But you don't see the major comeback immediately. That if this was a mistake, if this was an error, if this was something that the team could have prevented, then we could have seen a nice comeback, which that's kind of what I was expecting, right? Okay, the pain came 2 hours. Now, the comeback should start right now because, everybody's now speaking, but that's not the case. Kind of similar what happened to Bybit, right? The hack. But Bybit is not trading any specific coin. It was mostly Bitcoin, Ethereum. But the way that Bybit, approached things, later on, we were seeing the nice recovery. But in this case, it's not exactly the same, right? OM right now lost a lot of people. And I ask you guys in the chat and I ask you in the live, like, is this a rock pull? Is this a scam? Is this something that you really don't want to look at it again? And people are agreeing with that. Now, even Litecoin is trolling. Mantra, right? Crazy stuff. The crash of OM has led to 66, almost 67 million in liquidations over the past 12 hours right now. 10 positions were liquidated over the 1 million each. So right now, guys, people are probably not going to sleep because they're just lost so much in such a short amount of time. So the cryptocurrency OM associated with Mantra experienced dramatic drop in the market, plummeting by over 80, like 90% within 1 hour. Like, I was busy, you were busy. People here in the US, it's Sunday. Come on, man. You're not looking at the markets. I was like just chilling. And all of a sudden, you see Bitcoin down, Ethereum down, XRP down, a major cryptos down, and you're like, okay, what's going on? And well, I'm deciding to make this video, guys, just to give you my thoughts and just kind of like, because we don't really talk about OM, but just wanted to tell you as an educational PSA, that's why you really have to be careful which crypto you buy. And according to some of my research that I've been looking at, and I went through it in the 1 hour live that we had a couple hours ago, there were some major red flags that people were looking at it. And you can go ahead and take a look at those, right? So this crash erased billions in market cap. Mantra has stated that the fall was due to reckless liquidations. Reckless liquidations? I mean, you're supposed to hold, like the team is supposed to hold most of the coins. In this case, it's kind of like a centralized company, right? From a large investor on the centralized exchange, emphasizing that this was not related to any issues with the Mantra project itself. So they're still investigating from what it looks like. And even SACXBT is like, what in the world just happened? What kind of statement is that? So this JP is the co-founder, the CEO, the man, the one that's making all the decisions, and basically who went over and explained, and it's kind of trying to calm the community. But I've already seen people that want to sue. There's the lawsuits, the legal offices and lawyers right now coming out and saying, hey, go ahead and talk to me. Let's go ahead and sue them and see how much money we can get. Everybody wants to make money from events like this. Sad but true. Binance customer support just posted less than 1 hour ago. Binance is aware of the OM, the native token of Mantra. So since January this year, Binance has also issued a pop-up warning for OM on its spot trading platform, indicating to inform about the undergone significant changes to the tokenomics, increasing its supply. So there are some people that are also basically telling you, hey, watch out with this one, right? Here's a liquidation mark for, map for OM. A top 50 by market cap has died. That's what people are saying. This was posted at 6 p.m., so about 6 hours ago. Guys, the last time that I saw this was Terra Luna and FTX, and they didn't end up recovering the gains, guys. I'm nobody to tell you that Mantra is going to be back to $6 billion, but what happened today is exactly what we don't need in this space. We don't need this, guys. And it's kind of reinforces my selection for XRP, reinforces my selection for Bitcoin, for good cryptos that are decentralized or centralized, in this case, Ripple XRP, right? But that obviously have what it takes. And I know the people, and I've done my research, and I can put my trust in the team, right? This guys was an real world asset token, RWA, in the RWA section, right? So it's a big blow. It's an embarrassment, people are saying, also to the RWA sector, in this case, of crypto. Now, obviously, people who are very risky investors and they want to utilize all times and all moments here in crypto to make some money, well, they open up some longs and they were able to make significant gains, right? But those gains are getting erased right now as Mantra is losing the support, it's losing the momentum, it's losing the volume, right? Triple like fam, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells if you want to hear of the latest, crypto news that we have for you. Despite the good news or bad news, we continue in crypto, and no Mantra, no Libra, no FTX, no Terra Luna, no meme coin or rug pulls or scams are going to stop us from getting financially free and wealthy through crypto, right? Because that's why we're buying the good ones. And all the Bitcoiners are just laughing at this, and they're saying, just buy Bitcoin, right? Buy Bitcoin, get out of this mess. And look on chain about 3 hours ago. So at least 17 wallets deposited 43.6 million OM into exchanges, 4.5% of the circulating supply. According to this tag, 2 of these addresses are linked to the to Laser Digital. Laser Digital is a strategic investor in Mantra chain. So someone sold a lot, and they're gonna get in deep water, and in very hot water, and something is not right. This is not true, but they're just trying to farm likes, right? Basically using the same picture to tell everybody that they lost everything. Look at this, 1, 2, and 3. It's like crazy, bro. But guys, this is exactly what happened. And the team, look, it says right here 8 hours ago, the team controlled 90% of the supply. They pumped it from 2 cents to $9, and then they dumped it. Well, it didn't go to $9, but the price right now was about 6 or so. If we go to the daily, it was 9. So this was February. So it did go up a lot. Like, look at this, man. Look at this, brother. This is OM. The price was at 2 cents. And now it's at 78 cents. So it still has a way to go even further down, right? If it actually happens. But this was the price at the end of 2023, 2 cents, and it went all the way up to $9. I can only imagine the gains for some early investors, 42,000%. Oh, I mean, you're talking about millions and millions and millions of dollars. This is definitely some of the early investors, right? They decided, you know what, I think right now is the time. Let's go ahead and sell. And they sold a bunch. And that's what it really created a havoc, right? Destroying so much money in crypto. And they waited the time that they needed to wait, right? And this is what happened. So devastating news for the late investors in Mantra OM. But we'll see what happens. We'll check with you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Links down below. You can also join us on BTCC for more trading. And stay in the lookout, fam. Right now, this is a story that's ongoing, and I'm sure tomorrow we're going to hear more from everybody. So another one that kind of looks like a rock pool. Still not, if we go under 20, 30 cents, phenomenal rock pool. That's going to be it. Man, another bad story for crypto. Nothing that we don't need it right now, but hopefully it can come back. We'll see what happens. Peace.